Travel Day! Say goodbye to window seat FOMO. The aisle seat is the ultimate flying hack you need to know in 2024. Thank you to Monica and the rest of the Greensboro Delta crew.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're flying to Florida and we wanted to take you with us to explain why it's important to always book the aisle seat on an aircraft. Let's go to Tampa.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. At least it's not hot yet.
Alright guys, so why an aisle seat? A recent study showed that only 46% of people pick an aisle seat. 1% pick the middle, of course, and 53% pick the window. But we're going to show you why 53% of those people picking the window are wrong. Choosing the right seat on a plane can make a huge difference in your overall travel experience. Imagine getting stuck in a middle seat on a really long flight. It can be uncomfortable and limiting, right? Opting for an aisle seat, and I understand the irony that I'm sitting in the window seat, but it's a two-seater and Aaron's over there on the aisle seat. Nevertheless, picking an aisle seat can make a huge difference in your comfort level on your flight. Reason number 1 to book an aisle seat: extra space. It's 2024 and the space in economy cabins is a commodity. Since 1978, passenger aircraft seat pitch has shrunk to around 30 or 31 inches in U.S. carriers' economy cabin. Unless you fly business or first class often, you'll probably cram into one of those economy seats. By sitting in the aisle seat, you can at least take one leg and stick it out in the aisle and stretch out a little bit. Also, consider your dominant arm and sit on the opposite side of the plane. So if you're a lefty, sit on the right aisle. That way your left arm is in the aisle, your dominant arm. And if you're a right-handed person, sit on the left-hand side of the plane in the aisle. Reason number 2 to book an aisle seat: you have unrivaled access to the bathroom. You don't have to ask anybody to get up. You don't have to climb over anybody. You can just get up whenever you need to and go to the bathroom. If you have the unfortunate luck to be in the window and you need to go to the bathroom, the rule of thumb is when the person on the aisle gets up to go to the bathroom, you get up as well. So you go to the bathroom as a row, and that way you only have to inconvenience your seatmates once. So the bathroom at the back of this aircraft has a window. Reason number 3 to always book an aisle on an aircraft: you have less awkward interactions with people. If you want to get up and stretch your legs or grab a snack between the crew service, you don't have to disturb your neighbor while they're wrapped up in a blanket and noise-canceling headphones watching an episode of The Crown. Talking to your seat companions during a flight could be a good way to pass the time, but often people just don't want to be bothered. Reason number 4 to always book an aisle seat: you have easy access to the overhead bins. At some point, you may need to get something from your bag in the overhead bin: a charger, a snack, headphones. But sitting in the aisle makes it easy to just stand up, do what you need, and not disturb anybody.
We want to give a big thank you to Surfshark for being a supporter of this channel and in keeping our online identity safe with the best VPN on the internet.
If you don't know what a VPN is, it stands for a virtual private network, and it encrypts all the data between your computer and internet so that no one can steal your personal information. But a VPN can be used for more than just security.
What?
It can also be used to unlock content that isn't available in your area. It's super easy to change your virtual location of your computer and get access to a completely new content library.
If you're like us and you spend a lot of time using public Wi-Fi in places like hotels, airports, coffee shops, and even on cruise ships, those places can be a goldmine for hackers, and the best way to protect yourself is with a VPN. So if you don't have a VPN, we highly recommend Surfshark. We've been using it for over 2 years now, and it's the only VPN to offer one account for unlimited devices. You can use our link below to get the best VPN on the internet for as low as $2.19 a month, which represents 86% off a 2-year subscription, plus you're gonna get 3 additional months for free.
Try Surfshark for 30 days, and if it doesn't suit your needs, your trial comes with a money-back guarantee.
Thanks again to Surfshark for being a supporter of our channel.
Thank you, Surfshark!
Reason number 5 to always book an aisle seat is you get better service. You have a greater chance of interacting with the flight crew as they go up and down the aisle doing the drink and snack service. We find it means that they're a bit more attentive to you. Being friendly can go a long way at 29,000 feet. Who knows, you might get some free booze out of it. Reason number 6 to always book an aisle seat is swift exits are much easier. If you like to try and get off the plane first, sitting in the aisle seat won't do that. But it could save you a few minutes by being able to stand, gather your things, and then be ready to go once the deplaning process gets to your row. If you're in the middle or window seat, you'll have to wait for the aisle person to go, then the middle seat person, then you have to slide out hoping others already standing in the aisle don't cut in front of you. If you find value in our content, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It's a free and easy way to support the work that we're doing, tells YouTube that we're doing a good job, and subscribing ensures that you don't miss out on any tips, tricks, or hacks. Thank you. Reason number 7 to always book an aisle seat is you have improved odds of cleaner surroundings. We all know that tray tables are the dirtiest places on a plane. Think about the cleaning process. The plane cleaner has to clean all the trays, wipe all the seats, all while standing in the aisle. Leaning over the other seats to reach the window seat to clean the tray table can result in not the best wipe down. These cleaning crews usually have less than 20 minutes to turn an entire aircraft. So they're zooming through, just wiping what's easily in reach, and that's typically the surfaces on an aisle seat. And finally, reason 8 to always book an aisle seat on a plane, you have less competition. Let's go back to the earlier survey data. 53% of passengers prefer to sit in a window seat, so if you're able to pick your own seat when buying your ticket, those seats would have higher availability. Similarly, if you're assigned seats at check-in, the same science would apply to being assigned an aisle seat. Fingers crossed nobody ever gets assigned a middle seat, that's the worst. Bottom line, if you add up all the small benefits, choosing the aisle seat over the others, you can see how the aisle seat would provide you with the highest percentage of an enjoyable flight. Sure, looking out the window at the clouds and all the stuff down on the ground is cool, and that's a good option for these shorter regional flights. Like this flight, it's less than an hour. But our recommendation is to always go with the aisle seat. And before we go, leave us some comments down below about your experience with airplane seats. Do you like the aisle seat? Do you like the window seat? Or does it just not make a difference to you at all?